Obviously very excited for not just UNCW, but our conference. Our conference is incredibly strong this year. We had 4 teams make the tournament, and it's a testament to the schedule we played that we can come down to a really tough opponent in South Carolina and win on the road. So I'm really proud of our team. I'm proud to represent UNCW. Yeah, I think statistically, scoring first increases your chances of winning maybe 60–70%, especially on the road. And South Carolina don't give up many goals, incredibly stingy at home. I think they've only lost 1 game this year at home. So I believe scoring the goal just settles our nerves, and it was a fantastic goal. Katrina has been doing this for 4 years. She times her runs really well, and her and Maddie just combine with each other incredibly well.
Early, kind of show Carolina, okay, this is how we want to play this game?
Yeah, all season we have used the terminology of play on our front foot, and we've tried in games to be the aggressor, play higher up the field. And yeah, we talked about in the locker room about this is it. You've got 1 game left in your season, and I think when we do play that way, it gives us a good level of confidence. And it puts the other team in a kind of unsettled area. We wanted to make them uncomfortable because they're a team, like once South Carolina get passing the ball really well, they're incredibly talented. So we wanted to make them uncomfortable and disrupt their rhythm right from the start.
So what did you guys do defensively? They're a very high-scoring team and have had a lot of success scoring goals this year. What was the key defensively to slowing them down?
We talked with Savannah Andrews. We felt we'd be matched up with Savannah McCaskill. And Savannah McCaskill is an incredibly talented player who, when she can get faced up and running at you, as you saw tonight, she's incredibly dangerous. So we talked with our back 4 about keeping her moving backwards, not fouling her. And I thought Savannah and the whole back 4, along with Carolyn, did a great job on stopping her.
Carolyn, to that point, at the end of that first half, making that save, did you guess the angle right, or what was going through your mind in that situation?
Honestly, just seeing a player run at me, it's just instinct at that point. Like, everything's running through your head, like, should I stay, should I go? But instinct, just being set in the right time, and then luckily it's close enough I can get a foot on it and deflect it out.
Katrina, he was talking about that great through ball they played to get that first goal and timing your run. Did you? He said you did that all year, but were you expecting that ball to be right there set up for you like that?
Honestly, when after Maddie played the ball, I expected the keeper to come out, but then I saw her just holding her position, and I was like, oh my God, like kind of getting excited, and then her just staying on her line. I think that kind of played in my favor, and then just coming at the angle and her coming so close, it was just kind of open there for me. And it was a great ball by Maddie also.
And Coach, South Carolina controlled a lot of the play in the second half. Obviously that second goal was huge in many ways, but how big was it in that regard, just to know that you kind of had locked it up and going into those final 5 minutes?
Yeah, I thought we actually they had good possession in that last 45 minutes, and we felt that we could absorb that and manage that, and we played a little bit deeper and allowed them to have that, and allowed us to counterattack a little bit more. So I thought we actually had some pretty good counterattacks in the second half. But the goal we scored is actually off a set piece that we haven't really practiced that much. So it was somewhat ironic that Katrina made a great run off the corner, and then Lauren and Madison Melnick combined really to score that goal. And you're right, with 14 minutes left, I think we scored that goal. Was it less? Was it 5 minutes left?
Yeah. 85th minute. Yeah.
85th minute. Yeah, I mean that definitely sells you down.
Yeah. Going back to that, Coach, you kind of joked about that you've never done this before when you first got to 8. Just how big? You talked about the confidence and everything else, but going forward, I mean, the first ever win is. How big is this for your program?
It's huge. I think there's 333 Division I teams in the country in women's soccer, and there's only 32 teams left after this weekend, and we're one of them. That's going to take a while to sink in. You know, we're a mid-major. We're not fully funded. We don't have the facilities that South Carolina does, so we are the underdog, and we're going to be the underdog in the next game. But we've got tremendous support from our administration. Jimmy Bass and has been great, and Adrian is with us, so we can enjoy playing that role of the underdog. And I want our team to really enjoy the experience. And before the game, we talked about what this means to our alumni. You know, I've been a head coach for 20 years at UNCW, and we lost a lot of games early on in the first 5 or 6 years by 12-0, 15-0. So this is awesome.
Any questions? Thank you for your time.
Congratulations.